some time I've wanted to produce a painting that reflected certain aspects of society. I have no solutions. I only paint what I see. The title of this composition is called Crucifixion Contemporaneously. The term contemporaneously refers to something that is occurring along these times. My statement overall is that there is a spiritual crucifixion. I'm not a minister, so don't think that I propose to be. But I want you to hear the poem that complements the painting. And I want you to stick with me in the completion of this. As we go along, you will see it develop and have an opportunity to see its finish. She did not feed her hungry son. She smoked a glass crack pipe. Cotton balls onto coat hanger wire. She twisted them neatly tight, fashioning tiny little torches. She dipped them in alcohol. She lit them by candlelight. Deep inhales of pungent smoke. The scent and taste of doomed, tattered curtains. She clothespined them tight. She sat there in the room while soft and confusing noises chained her to the gloom. She said the ringing bell in her head gave her such delight. The tight embrace of a glass cracked pipe invites Lucifer to appear in sight, and demons from hell will cast a spell on a fleeting summer's night. She raced about the cluttered room in a fit of frantic rage, as if she were a captured animal starved and locked inside a cage, torn away from youth and her every dream by an unfamiliar life. Sorrow turned each page. Her young son wept throughout the night. He made a fretful noise, a t-shirt torn, a diaper worn, stumbling over broken toys. Her frail shadow climbed the wall, danced gaily. It dropped without poise. I'm sure that I heard Lucifer laughing that night while the paramedics helped her to their cot. Her neighbors attempted to console her young son's weeping, but his teardrops would not stop, like unripened apples falling, pounding on the ground where they dropped. Through the streets of the city, Lucifer walks to and fro, up and down, in and out of every town. He's smiling his way into the hearts of our children. He's chasing their souls around, ruthlessly, savagely, chasing them cunningly. He's trying to wear their spirits down. On yesterday, I heard gunfire. Then I heard a woman scream. Oh God, my God, she moaned. My baby's dead. Like the frightening sounds of a nightmare dream. Her little girl lay sprawled on the ground, her blood mingled with her melting ice cream. A bullet had torn a gaping hole clear through the toddler's head. Young boys running, chasing, handguns, firing, smoking, scattered school books. One boy fell near, almost dead. Footprints tracked across the patched asphalt, and there dried quickly a terracotta red. But children's blood does not truly dry on asphalt wet with tears. The memory of innocent blood streaming lives in their mothers' hearts forever years. Stray bullets have peculiar aim to replace all our joys with fears. Ain't no shame in my game, proudly strained the young boy's claim just before he died. Indignantly loud rose a clamor from the crowd, consumed by vengeance and anger in stride. The scorn of indignation is a blinding force. It blinded all the crowd's hearts that a young boy had died. The policeman arrived without need inquiring of next of kin. They knew the boy's mother by the tears in her eyes. When she kneeled in his blood to hold his hand and to wave away the flies. Through trembling lips, her heartache roared. Heartache claims no proud disguise. In the land of the free, the violence grows. It encumbers our burial grounds. It moves around day and night, and nothing seems to calm it down. The whimpering noise following death has become a much too common sound. Tomcats howling through the night. mimic the sounds made by the souls of children dying. Shovels ripping the ground apart, the grave digger's arms are towering. Prophets of old of these days foretold, they warned us that the serpent would move untowering. When the drug peddler leans against the school zone sign, the serpent is on the loose. There are wine bottles laying on our school's back lawn, drained of their fermented juice. Grade school photos of missing children smiling. Newspaper pleadings to the phantom of molesting abuse. I know a young girl who chases synthetic dreams. There's a dullness in her once delightful eyes. Her hungry, weeping son stumbles behind her. In a sadness she denies. Shamelessly she craves the dark of night and daylight to despise. She cannot see her young son's tears through clouds of yellowish white that turn and swirl to test tube glass. To it she's fixed her sight. Above all the love she feels for the boy, she raises a glass crack pipe. His childhood will not long last. Lucifer chases quite fast on a fleeting summer's night.